When you think of British food, your mind probably wanders to fish and chips, a full English breakfast, or perhaps a lovely afternoon tea with scones. But what if I told you there's a darker, more bizarre side to British cuisine? A side filled with weird eels, blood, and tripe. We're about to explore the dishes that challenge the very definition of appetizing. So brace yourself and keep an open mind, because you are not going to believe what the UK has been hiding on its menu. We begin our journey in Scotland, home to the legendary haggis. This is Scotland's national dish, a true icon, but its ingredients are not for the faint of heart. We're talking about a sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, minced with onions, oatmeal, and a blend of spices. All of this is traditionally stuffed inside the sheep's own stomach and simmered for hours. While Scots praise its rich, peppery, and savory flavor, many can't get past the thought of eating a boiled bag of organs. Next, we travel down to London for a true East End classic, jellied eels. The name tells you everything you need to know. Chunks of European eel are boiled in a spice stock, which then cools down to form a gelatinous, wobbly jelly around the fish pieces. It's often eaten cold. For generations of Londoners, it was a cheap and nutritious staple. But for the modern diner, the sight of pale fish suspended in a shimmering, slimy jelly can be a real appetite killer. You might have seen this on a traditional full English breakfast plate and not known what it was. Let me introduce you to black pudding. This dark sausage-like disc is made primarily from pork blood, mixed with pork fat or beef suet and a generous amount of oatmeal or barley. It's then fried or grilled until crispy on the outside. While fans love its rich, earthy taste, the core ingredient blood is a major hurdle for many. Get ready for a dish that looks like something from a surrealist painting. From the county of Cornwall, we have Stargazzy pie. Inside, it's a humble pie of baked eggs, potatoes, and pilchards. The shocking part is on the outside. The heads and sometimes the tails of the fish are stuck through the pastry crust, pointing upwards as if they're gazing at the stars. It's visually arresting and, let's be honest, pretty creepy. Don't let the name fool you. This has nothing to do with bread. Laverbread is a Welsh delicacy made by boiling a specific type of seaweed for hours until it becomes a soft, dark green pulp. The final product looks like a dark, gooey sludge. It's often mixed with oatmeal formed into cakes and fried. Despite being rich in vitamins and minerals, its slimy texture and swampy appearance make it a tough sell. Ah, Marmite. The brand's own slogan is "Love it or hate it," and there is no in-between. This is a sticky, dark brown paste made from yeast extract, a byproduct of brewing beer. It has an incredibly potent, salty, and savory flavor that is unlike anything else. The British love to spread it thinly on toast, but for the uninitiated, a small taste can feel like a full-on assault on the taste buds. This dish does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a cow's or pig's tongue that has been boiled, had its skin peeled off, and then been pressed into a loaf shape with gelatin. It's served cold in thin, fleshy slices that often have a mosaic-like pattern. While it's just a cold cut, the thought of eating a tongue and its slightly wobbly texture is enough to make many people say, "No, thank you." If you thought British food's weirdness was all ancient history, our next entry proves you wrong. This modern monstrosity was born in the chip shops of Scotland. I present to you the deep-fried Mars bar. The process is as simple as it is shocking. You take a standard Mars chocolate bar, dip it into the same thick batter used for fish and chips, and plunge it into a vat of boiling oil. What emerges is a culinary paradox. A hot, greasy, savory crust giving way to a molten, intensely sweet core of melted chocolate, nougat, and caramel. It's a heart attack on a plate, a dentist's worst nightmare, and for many, the very symbol of unhealthy eating. It's less a dessert and more a testament to the question, just because you can deep fry something, does that mean you should? Our next dish was once a common sight on British dinner tables, but has since become one of the most divisive foods imaginable. It's called tripe. This is the stomach lining of a farm animal, usually a cow. It has a bizarre, rubbery texture and a pale, almost white color with a honeycomb pattern. In the UK, it was traditionally boiled in milk with onions. Its bland flavor and incredibly chewy, rubber-like consistency mean it has fallen out of favor. but it's still remembered as a truly challenging food. And finally, we have a dish with another very unfortunate name, faggots. These are traditional British meatballs, but they aren't made from prime mince. Faggots are crafted from pork offal, that means minced pig's heart, liver, and fatty belly meat, all mixed together with herbs and breadcrumbs. They are typically baked in an oven and served drenched in a rich onion gravy. It's a classic nose-to-tail dish, but the combination of offal and that name makes it a hard pass for many. And there you have it, 10 of Britain's most bizarre and challenging foods. From blood and guts to jellied fish, it's been a wild ride. So, what do you think? Which of these would you be brave enough to try? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another culinary adventure into the unknown.